Yo, what is up, Shield Squad? Today I'm going to help you instantly improve your movement in Warzone, but with a Riot Shield. This is a request from one of our own, Skylar. I'm going to be breaking down the differences of slide canceling as a gunner and slide canceling as a Riot Shielder. We're going to go through when to move with your Riot Shield on the front or the Riot Shield on the back. And of course, drop shots have been a part of the game forever, and I go through my perspective of this, not just as a Riot Shielder, but as a gunner. We're going to talk about how we move off of our enemies' reactions as a Riot Shielder, and of course, using stims to outplay opponents. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks for being here. I do have tac sprint on. I hold L1 so that when I'm walking up here and they re-challenge, like there's gonna be a guy up here somewhere. I'm holding L1 so that I'm going around corners. Let's reposition here. Like here, I'll probably do a knife hold. Just like you'd slide cancel and pre-aim around a target. So pre-aim, slide cancel. He's gonna dump. Let's talk about the differences between playing as a normal, like non-Riot Shield player and then a Riot Shield player. Two people that are gonna meet up. If you just had a gun, this is what it would look like. You want him to challenge first so that when you slide cancel pre-aim, you can cut his corner, right? I'm gonna slide cancel pre-aim. And then when he was shooting, I let him mag dump. I typically, what I'll do is I'll triangle. I'll switch to my gun, switch, slide cancel. And then as I'm like kind of strafing, I jump shot. So I'm gonna hold my Riot Shield up, hold it up, hold it up. He's gonna mag dump here. He's gonna switch. He's gonna do something. Same thing, right? To uncrouch. X, he's done with his mag dump. We triangle to switch. We reposition to one angle. Slide cancel, pre-aim. We're strafing and getting a little bit of a jump shot to get one of those headshots in. Oh, left. All right, so that was a little... he's upset. He was pre-aiming. If you watch the other How to Riot Shield videos, you would know I was doing a lead knife where he was going right, so I aimed it right. He hits it, and now at that point, when I know he's weak, and I can pretty much challenge it because when you knife them, they have like no shield, half health. Same thing. I meant to slide cancel and jump, but then I mantled. Let's play cover here, right? So here we're trying to ping. We're snaking up and down with our X and our O. The Riot Shield gives you time for that. Riot Shield's up. Hey, buddy. Can you turn around? Do you know I'm here? Beautiful. There you go. So I pinged him. I'm strafing. I'm healing. Hey, there you go. He's gonna go that way. We're always holding L1. If we use tac sprint, we hold our ground. We wait for a reaction. And there, the only movement I'm doing is I'm strafing. I'm strafing in the direction he's gonna go. And then I'm knifing. My knife is on my... I have a paddle that I click with my middle left finger. And that's how I do that. And even though we have a Riot Shield, it's still best to play around cover. Cover becomes even more powerful when we have a Riot Shield because we can play cover a little bit differently. I can expose myself out of cover longer than a normal person. I can ping them. I can play off of it. I can shield off of that ping. I can re-peek with my switches. Perfect. We got a guy here. See, I'm putting my... Well, when you play, you put it on your back anyways. I am going to hold zone a little bit. He's going to have to make a decision. I don't love the uneven ground I'm on. He just went down. Beautiful. Re-peek. Easy. See how I was talking? Smoke the LOS. I'm going to heal. So if I'm healing, doing whatever, I'm running with my turtle on my back. I'm going to hit triangle as I need to like re-engage, right? And then I slide cancel, turn around. The same thing as if like you're here and you challenge, but protection on the back, switch, slide cancel, pre-aim. So here I'm going to talk about drop shots. When it comes to Riot Shielding, they're not really prevalent unless you already have your Riot Shield on your back and you're in like a 1v2 situation and somebody is going to be running into a room and you're laying down shooting to pre-aim them. I don't like to lay down drop shot because if they do shoot you, it's going to be a headshot, and also you're not very mobile. We're slide canceling, pre-aiming around corners right here, aim, jump shot, try to break his ankles there a little bit, and I almost lay down shot. Me personally, I think a gun setup is easier. You're just reacting. You don't have to think about the switches and the various movements that a riot shield does have. People get frustrated because it's another element, and rather than problem solving, they just complain about it. Now, another guy is coming through the door. I slide cancel, turn around, shoot him before he shot me. Now, I do play on a very low sensitivity, so I'm pretty stiff, but it's more accurate than it is mobility wise. And this is one of those situations where it was a 1v2, and so when I did slide cancel, turn around, I was going to lay down shot here because he was running straight at me and I could just pre-aim him. In this fight, I'm going to talk about how to use movement while using a shotgun, how to make multiple riot shield switches back and forth from your gun to your riot shield during a higher level fight, and how to move based on their reactions. No lie, I have no idea where he went. He's gonna have to switch back to the riot shield. All right. Remember, we are reacting to what they are doing. That is what the riot shield is about. And this is a shotgun. This is a peak weapon. It does more damage per shot, but it's not as reliable in the open. He shoots me here. He's turning around. So there's two things happening. He's turning around, and he's either switching to his other gun or he's reloading. There's two actions that are happening there where we can react, and if we can react, that's time for us to engage as a riot shielder. It gives us time to switch from the riot shield to the gun. That's what those are for. And I pinged him throughout that process. Climb up, I get a shot off. We're wearing him down. We're taking his health away little by little. He's shooting, right? There's an action happening. Riot shields work off of reactions. And this is where our movement is going to come into play. Watch his hands before it even happens. We're anticipating a green light before it's there. Oh, his hands. See, he didn't fully switch or reload there. I was about to go, but I didn't see it yet. It happens. We're going to switch. He's gonna have to switch. Slide cancel, shot. Now, I don't just go straight back to my riot shield here. I let the gun rechamber, because if you don't let it rechamber, when you go back to the riot shield and do the same thing where you slide cancel and pre-aim, there's going to be a leg there which could get you killed. He's gonna have to switch, let it rechamber, then we switch back. We refocus up. We're waiting for an action so that we can move. Watch, I'm doing nothing. I'm waiting to see what happens. He jumps. If I would have switched and then tried to slide cancel and aim, he would have been moving, right? But now that his jump has already happened, he's going to be dead in the water. Switch back to riot shield. And I've already rechambered so that when he lands on the ground, I can jump, pre-aim. I'm a harder target to hit, right? I'm jumping during this exchange. Pow. So when I'm moving in the riot shield, right? Like, I see him there. If you move left to right, he can shoot your feet. If you move forward, there's no exposure. And so I'm kind of keeping that stuff in mind. And if I am an absolute bullet, I'll try to avoid using tacticals and stuff like that. LMG rounds here. Hey, there you go, buddy. He's gonna go right. So let's get him up again. So I slid in, he went right, and I just pre-aimed right. Let's let him heal. So we slid around the corner, pre-aimed, and when you come into the left or you come into the right, they typically go the opposite direction since you're cutting that way off. And then that's when you pre-aim where you came from. Nice, let him come this way. Beautiful. Hey, buddy. Goes back the other way. Switch. Pop. A collapse is going to happen here, so... But I want this fight for you guys. There we go. Ping him. We could just... Yeah. I mean, he just ran away, right? Daddy gets pulled here, right? Yes, I do. Yes, I does. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you're joking. Look at you, buddy.
See, I'm running away. Riot shield goes on back. So this guy is likely going to mag dump on me. A lot of time when I run into those frustrated guys and they hate riot shields, their ego gets the best of them. So we peek with the riot shield. We ping. See where he's going to go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that, all that movement, baby.
Yo, you're a bitch, bro.
Very frustrated, man. This will be fun. If he has a self-resi, look at that, he just dumped his frickin' only way of living. Look at that, people will unload on you, brother. Let's go ahead and do a restim challenge, yeah? All right. There we go. So for this last fight, typically what I would do, if they do get in your space there, I would, after a couple shield bashes, I could just shield bash and switch to my gun, but I did want to show you guys like a stim situation. So here, I am like basically a bullet, but if I stimmed right there when he was looking at me, my left elbow would have stuck out. And so I waited until he did some sort of reposition, and then I stimmed. All right, this is where the money is. Now this is very similar to repositioning a couple times with the guns. So I'm trying to break his camera, trying to break his aim assist. As soon as the stim is done, that's when you're gonna get your maximum mobility. I'm gonna do this in frames. That's done. A lot of times I like to move on their right-hand side or on my left because the riot shield's gonna be protecting you on your right. It won't be protecting you on your left. So a lot of times I will try to go on their left-hand side. I'm switching to the gun, and now that I'm in a position to shoot, I went left. Now I need to go reback another way so that, you know, I have a shotgun, I have a peek gun. I can't just fight this head on head. I've got to break his camera, slide cancel, shoot. We stim, we switch, we go left, we go right, we slide during that, we shoot. If you guys have any questions on other riot shield movements or mechanics that I might not have covered in this video, go ahead and let me know. If you've yet to watch any of the how to riot shield videos, check out this playlist. I've got a few other videos for you and I will keep adding to that. Thank you for being here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.